We are here celebrating our 2K TV wrap party, and we're gonna head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, Ebans. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show once again. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player are you using today? Because this is going to be a good one.
I'm gonna be using Invincible LaMelo Ball. That's definitely my favorite card that's came out all year.
So I'll be running with
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the left. So here are the Jazz starting five. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Sensabaugh in at the three. And for Dallas, they've got MP. Najee Marshall is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the center position. And Stan, for those teams struggling out of the gate, how do these coaches approach it right now?
Well, look, I think what's important, Brian, when you're talking to your team is they need to understand what it takes to win, why we win, and why we lose. And you've got to play to those expectations, all right, and those demands. It's not early in the year as much the results. It's about what you're doing on the court, well or poorly.
Here's Lively. Utah with the rebound. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Irving against George. Lets it go from 14. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The handles Irving has remain absolutely filthy. I mean, he just carves up defenses like it's nothing.
It's George with the drive. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for Dallas, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree. Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
Kessler, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Pass to Davis. Over Markkanen. And that one's good. Davis.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Now here's Sexton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. And it's rejected. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Here's Sensabaugh. Out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Here's MP. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Irving against Sexton. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 6.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 or 5 from the field.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Oh, man, he made sure to get his money's worth.
Utah shooting their first foul shots of the night. The first one falls.
For the Jazz, sends the ball.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got his second basket on the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
The Jazz with the timeout.
The Jazz. To stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards, it seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Here's George. After the basket by Dallas. Outside Sexton. Back to George. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
And checking out some numbers for Kyrie Irving.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Davis. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland. Outside for Irving. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Sensabaugh. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The shot. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Lively. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Markkanen, the pass to George. Over Irving. Offline from the top of the key. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Marshall. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So this run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Sexton passes to Kessler. There's the block. Pass to MP. And stolen by Markkanen. George with it. Irving picks him up. Now Sexton. Over MP. And he sinks the 11-footer.
A dynamic scorer.
George.
Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assist. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available. What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Markkanen. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. George passes to Kessler. Hammers the lob through.
Assist from
Well, it doesn't take
George.
much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
On the wing, Davis. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 7.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted
the
area.
Jazz with the
And
timeout.
Utah calls time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Anthony Davis on top. Second is Daniel Gafford.
Each of these two have been awesome offensively during the last month. Both great options from the floor.
Kessler passes to George. Can't get it to fall.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's Marshall. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's George. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
George.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Marshall passes to MP. Here's Lively. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
George against MP. Tries a 10-footer. George with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Marshall. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Kessler. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Sends the ball, no good.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's MP. That one's good for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Marking it outside. Back to Sexton. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 6.